everyone please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance, which will be led by Bradley Manzo, our 17-year-old very strong supporter and a new EMS certified technician. Bradley?
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you.
Let's give Bradley a big round of applause. Okay, we're going to continue with the program. We have a very distinguished young man that he's been a great supporter as the former mayor of Union City, as assemblyman, as senator, as congressman, and for the last many years as our U.S. Senator, Robert Menendez.
Thank you, Mayor. Hello, West New York. I appreciate with all of this distinguished number of guests here tonight. You have all of the Hudson County leadership here. You have our legislators here, commissioners at the county level, local level. You have a party chairman of our party chairman from other counties. So it's an extraordinary statement, and it's what I told the television when they interviewed me before. Why, in this election where there are other candidates, are you here to support Albio series? And he said to me, one word. What's the one word you would describe Albio as? And I said, indispensable. Indispensable. We're working with our governor and everybody down the line. All of that experience, all of that relationships comes to bear for the people of West New York. If I lived in West New York, I'd want Albio series to be my mayor. Now, very briefly, please excuse me. Damas y caballeros, un placer estar aquí. Veo tanto de nuestros clásicos, porque no me gusta eso de envejecentes, ancianos, clásicos que están aquí, que son una gran parte de la gran ciudad de West New York, que han creado familias, establecido negocios y comunidad, y de lo cual se encuentran aquí esta noche porque la sabiduría que ellos tienen nos debe indicar a todos esos que no somos clásicos, pero la realidad es que esos que tienen una vida de experiencia y que han vivido en West New York por toda su vida, nos indican de las decisiones que pudieran tomar quién va a representarnos en los días adelante, que están aquí esta noche. Están aquí esta noche porque conocen que Albio Cities tiene el bien sentido para el pueblo de West New York. Le ha servido en todas las distintas capacidades como alcalde, le sirvió como el portavoz de la Asamblea Estatal, una de las posiciones más altas que se puede lograr en el estado de New Jersey. Pero quiero que sepan que yo respaldo a Albio completamente. Eres la persona indicada para ser el alcalde de West New York. ¡Que viva West New York! ¡Que viva el Team Series! Y adelante a la elección de victoria.
Our next speaker, newly elected, newly sworn in, our new Congressman, Robert Menendez.
Thank you. West New York, it is wonderful to be here with you tonight to support Albio's series. It is a clear choice for your town. You have someone who has given his entire career to West New York. West New York is what gave him and his family every opportunity in this country, and all he is asked to do is to serve West New York.
So Albio, he wants you to know that Jersey City will deliver for you. You can rest assured of that. So we're excited. West New York, let's buckle up. Praise God. There's a race in front of us. Albio is geared up so you can bring the competition on.
have would-be Councilman Yusuf here. Big round of applause for the Council President of Jersey City. She's been a great commissioner. Let's give Yulacey a big round of applause. Current Mayor of West New York, soon to be your Assemblyman, running with Brian P. Stack. I said that 12 times, Brian, write that down. It's my pleasure to introduce Gabriel Rodriguez.
Thank you, Mayor. Can we give a round of applause for the Mayor of Weehawken, Richard F. Turner? I think you missed your calling. You're hilarious. A privilege and an honor it has been to serve as your mayor in these almost 4 years. And I'm going to begin by saying something that people usually end their speeches with. Thank you. Thank you for allowing me the honor and the privilege to serve our community, a community that I was born and raised in, educated, where my family raised us, and now I am raising my family. Like many of you, we never left, and we are not going anywhere. You can clap for that. In these almost 4 years, you have walked with me the streets of West New York, newly paved streets, by the way. Many of them newly, brand new paved, have walked with me through difficult times. Times that we will never forget. But times that we got through together. And to that I want to say once again, thank you. In a very short amount of time, we have done so many things to put West New York back on track. And there is, absolutely. To that I want to thank commissioners like Yulacey Yanez, Victor Barrera, who have gone above and beyond to serve this community in one of the worst times in American history. And for me to be able to say here that I am happy to announce to run for our state assembly under the 33rd District with Senator Stack, Julio Marenco, is once again my honor and a privilege. And as we move forward, there is no one to leave this community in better hands than Albio Cities. I want to thank Albio for all that he's done for our community, for our county, for our state, but for most of all, for West New York. Familia de West New York, que están aquí porque aman a West New York, como yo amo West New York, como Albio ama West New York, porque ustedes se lo merecen. En mayo hay que elegir a este señor y su equipo porque West New York se lo merece. ¿Ok? Así que muchas gracias. Seguimos para adelante y para arriba y que Dios los bendiga. Y ahora, para mí es un placer presentar a alguien. Right now it is my pleasure to introduce someone who I have the privilege of serving alongside with him. He is a neighbor mayor that I have learned much from in a very short amount of time, who I like to say goes above and beyond, serving Union City in an extraordinary way. And that is Mayor and Senator, Mayor Brian P. Stack.
Thank you very much, everyone. Thank you very much. It's a pleasure. It's a pleasure to be here tonight to support my friend Albio Cities as the next mayor of West New York. I've been a friend of Albio's, and I just said to Albio, I must be getting old, because him and I are friends almost 40 years, and I mean that sincerely. That's how long I know him. And Albio's always been a person that cares about West New York. He's been a great congressman. He was a great speaker in the assembly, tremendous. Delivered for Hudson County, always delivered for his district as a congressman. And I know the great job he'll do in West New York as the next mayor. But let me say this. I just give tremendous amount of credit to the commissioners, to the candidates who are running with Albio. What's most important is, yes, vote for Albio Series, but we have to go from the top of that column all the way down to the bottom for each and every commission. Because if you want Albio to do a great job, and he will, he needs the support of a full team in West New York. To have those 4 commissioners with him, just like I have in Union City. We need the same thing in West New York. And yes, Albio has great name recognition. And the commission candidates are tremendous candidates. Right? But what do we have to do? We have to work really, really hard. Everybody knows I'm very much into constituent service and nuts and bolts. And I have to tell you, we can't take this for granted. We have to work hard. You have to call every one of your family members. Talk to people on your block. Let everybody know that Albio is back with a full ticket to take West New York to where it was, to bring it to great new heights. With the experience that Albio has, we're very fortunate to have him come back as a congressman. You don't have that very often. And to have this great ticket, a well-balanced ticket. And you know one thing, Union City will be up there. We will be going door to door any way we can. Because not only as the next senator in West New York and working with Julio and working with Gabe, but when you have a partner in West New York, like Albio and his team, it makes a world's difference. Union City and West New York are sister cities, okay? Family members, you share family members, you share friends, you share an exact demographic of Union City. And you could not ask for a better ticket than you have in Albio Series and his entire commission candidates. We have to elect all 5 from top to bottom, and we got to remind everyone. We got to go to headquarters. Those of you that can go to headquarters, go to headquarters. Get signs up in the window. Make everybody aware that there's an election coming in West New York. That is critical. Very, very, very critical. Remember one thing. My only goal in West New York, and those people that are up here tonight, it's about the people of West New York to get good services, good constituent services. It's not about the next contract. It's not about taking care of your buddies with big contracts. Albio's about the people. These commission candidates are about the people, not outside influence. The only influence I want in West New York is that when a West New York resident contacts me about a state problem or a problem, we have partners in West New York, and they have a partner in the state senate and the General Assembly and on the Board of Commissioners on the county level. That's why Craig Guy is here tonight, who's going to be a great county executive. Hudson County has a golden opportunity with the leadership that we'll be having in West New York to really bring it to the next level. So I just plead with everybody, don't take anything for granted, don't assume anybody's voting, remind everybody to vote by mail, go and vote on election day. Remind everybody, we need every single vote. And it gives me great pleasure and a great honor to introduce our next mayor of West New York, Albio
Well, it's amazing the speakers that have come here today. From Jersey City, from Union City, from Bayonne, Hoboken. First of all, let me say thank you for attending this dinner tonight. To me, it's a real honor to stand up here and have this group of servant for the people of Hudson County to be here. And all my friends in West New York, thank you very much. I want to thank my running mates. I want to thank the Commissioner of West New York, Victor, is the People's Commissioner. Our new member, Marcos Arroyo, is here. Adam Parkinson. And Marielta Diaz. I want to especially thank my friend for 40 years, Brian Stack. You know, he leaned over to me and he said, you know, you and I have been friends for 40 years. I said, no, Brian. He said, yeah, 40 years. It is amazing. We started out losing elections after election, but we haven't lost too many since then. And I want to thank, of course, Richard Turner. You know, he is, you know, people say, am I crazy? I never left West New York. I've been in West New York 61 years. I started out in the 4th grade, went right through grammar school, high school, went to St. Peter's College, came back to West New York as a teacher, left, started my own business, still remained in West New York, was mayor, went to the assembly, became the speaker, thanks to Jim McGreevey. Is he around still here? Jim McGreevey, former governor. And when the opportunity opened to serve this country, after all the opportunities that this country gave me, as Menendez, Senator Menendez became senator, I said, what an awful opportunity, what a great opportunity to give back to this country and serve America in the U.S. Congress. Believe me, it was an honor to serve. Walk in the halls of the Capitol. You know, I used to pinch myself. I used to say, my God, I used to be on Hudson Avenue not too long ago. But Washington has changed. Washington has changed a lot. I give Robert Menendez, the new congressman, a lot of credit because he's going to have his hands full. So I said, I'm coming home. I'm coming back to West New York. And of course, come to West New York with all the classicals that we have here today. So again, I want to thank all the elected officials that are here. I'm very proud to serve with you and continue to serve with you. And I'm going to excuse myself to say a few words in Spanish. Primero que nada, muchas gracias por estar aquí conmigo. Muchas gracias por la lealtad que ustedes siempre han tenido. Muchas gracias por siempre votar por mí. Yo se lo agradezco. Y estas elecciones son importantes porque los clásicos de West New York se merecen todo lo mejor que yo les puedo dar a ustedes. So, muchas gracias por estar con nosotros siempre. Muchas gracias a todos. Muchas gracias a mi amigo Brian Stack. Déjame decirle, ustedes tienen un problema, pueden llamar a Brian Stack a 24 horas al día.
Big round of applause for the next mayor of West New York and all his